Alright, what's going on, guys? Right now we're actually on our way to pick up our drift car, the 240.
Picking up the new car.
Yeah, so that's pretty
Reese
dope.
has got it loaded, or we have to help him load it onto a trailer. He's got the truck and the trailer there already.
So after it's loaded up, we're driving over to our shop.
About to pick up my new daily.
Yeah, Charles' new daily. So pretty exciting moment right here, you boys. First,
I've never owned an S13 before, so this is really exciting for me.
I've had two S13s in the past.
Just pulling up to
We're going to explain a little bit more about the whole subscriber built drift car thing when we get back to the shop. But right now, we're just going to pick it up. Yeah.
Oh.
You can see his truck in the middle of the road.
There it is. There's the truck and trailer. Woo! That's a good sign.
I guess
There's the car.
we're not blocking anybody.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We'll load it up. Here it is.
Hey, you haven't seen this yet.
What's up, man?
What's up, Reese?
What's up, boys?
Pop us the hood.
What's wrong
This
with
thing
this
is
guy?
dope, man.
No, I fucking... Don't worry about that. I'll tell you the story first. It was on the hoist at work, right?
Yeah.
And I was in a rush to leave.
How bad is it?
Left the e-brake off, door open, rolls off the hoist.
Oh, yeah.
Touches the post. Fucking folds all the way open, like... Fucked up the
Holy
fender, shattered
crap,
the
eh?
window. It was a shit show. I fucking shed a little tear. I was like... Yeah, good. Okay, e-brake, yeah.
Kind of close.
You want to try again?
Yeah, we can try to get it pretty easy.
Good. Okay, sick.
Perfect.
Strap this bitch down.
So we're pretty much gonna learn how to tune this thing.
DIY.
Basically, drift spares for days.
Yeah, so these are the spares that came with the car.
These are for you, Duke, when you're
Yeah. Too bad Duke's not 4-bolt.
Yeah, so this Duke's coming for Edmonton driven, and we're gonna be sliding with him when he comes.
You guys still got a little bit of wear bar left, if you look really closely.
So the tire on this trailer is pretty sketchy. Fully bald, showing tread. Yeah, the tire on that side's worse. Yeah, it's showing wire. And then this one's pretty bad. Just have to fill it up.
Oh, it's all part of the fun.
Alright, so 240's all loaded up, strapped down and everything. On the way to the garage now with our new clean ass 240.
Dude, I'm super excited.
Me too, man. You have no idea.
I think it's such a good starting platform.
Yeah. The whole time while I was walking around and checking it around, I had a huge smile on my face,
Right?
man.
Yo, I can see so many
Yeah.
I know exactly what we're gonna do with this thing.
Look at that little front mount intercooler. The piping is kind of pretty weird on it, kind of wonky. It goes under the intercooler, as you can see. Probably up the backside, and then
Okay, there's a few things immediately wrong with this car. The first one is it is not low enough.
yeah, it's still on stock
We
suspension.
need to get coils and dump this thing ASAP.
Yeah.
We're probably gonna get the cheapest coils you can get, but that's okay because this car is gonna be built on a budget.
Successfully stayed on the trailer, so we are at the shop. Damn, dude.
We have a bill of sale ready?
We're gonna actually introduce and do a little bit of a walk around of our newly acquired, what?
Your name's Donna.
Donna.
Hot redhead.
Our newly acquired 240. We posted on our Instagram and Facebook that this is going to be a subscriber built drift car. And
explain more about that.
Explain a little bit.
Okay, so basically we're gonna be building this car with the help of you guys, both ideas and parts. So this is gonna be a budget drift build. If you guys have any parts that you want to be on this, like you can send them to us and we'll use your parts. So think just little things like shift knobs or like honestly
action
anything.
arms, like anything you guys have that you want to see on here. Our PO box is still open.
Yeah.
That'll be in the description below.
Think of this car as our car. Like one thing that we've wanted to do in the past is get more to like connected with you guys and interactive. So
this is going to be like an interactive build.
think of this as your car and you guys have a huge input on how it's going to turn out. And certain things we do, we're going to leave it up to you guys. So top comment is going to be how you vote.
Yeah.
Obviously just thumbs up if you like an idea. If you have any ideas for this car, put them in the comment section.
Whatever has the most thumbs up, as long as like whatever you guys think of.
A few like ground rules though. Look at the body.
Yeah,
of this
it's
car.
really clean. I'm about to do a walk around and show you guys how clean this car is. I didn't think it was this clean, but
This
after
car
the
has
walk around, you'll
a
see.
huge amount of history in Calgary, and one thing we really don't want to do is wide body because the fenders are just so minty. So
it's
there's a
nice
few
and straight
things
too.
like obviously money restrictions too. Like if you guys tell us to 2Js, don't make crazy suggestions that we can't afford. Like it's got to be doable things. DIY, we love DIY. So if there's anything you guys know of that's like pretty easy to do and it would look cool.
Yeah, I like a fun interactive build. Like I know 2Js right now, 1Js are popping on YouTube. That's the go-to thing right now. But
You showed the motor of this thing?
no, we'll do that on the walk around. But yeah, like we're not just going for what's popular right now. We want to do an interactive build between us and you guys. So
treat this as your build and imagine it as if it was your car and we're gonna build it all together. It really helps if there's a lot of interactivity. So like share videos if you want to get ideas spread, and like the more comments we have, the more unique this car is gonna be. So try to spread this and like make this as big as we can.
Yeah, and we kind of had a cool little idea where if you were to send us parts or anything like that, we would write your name.
Yeah, or even if you like buy something on the store, because the money that we're receiving is pretty much all gonna go into this. Like we want this to be a really awesome car.
Charles is out here labeling. He's doing his favorite task right now. How's it going?
Yeah.
I know, I feel like I haven't put a dent in this whole stack.
Yeah.
We're doing
Thank you guys for all your orders. You're really
sorry
helping
about the
us.
delays. Winnipeg really slowed us down.
Yeah,
And then
traveling,
we had to go
like-
pick up Charles's car, which slowed us down more.
Yeah.
But we're finally catching up and getting everything out.
All right, so subscriber built drift car. So I'll do a little bit of a walk around now, starting from the exterior front end. Pig nose, front bumper. Personally, I don't like it. I know there's a lot of love or hate for it. The paint's a little bit faded on it. We want to get rid of the front bumper. We got something coming up for that already. We could keep it. I know some of you guys have been DMing us and asking for it. So I mean, if you're seriously interested and willing to pay for shipping and like whatever, it'll help towards the build anyway. So let us know.
The white door, like we already have a contact that has a red door, so we're gonna try to go pick that up today.
Dream, yeah. So red door. This is gonna look a lot nicer. We're actually gonna do that today in this video. You'll see. So we're kind of doing a full walk around right as we get the car. We want to show you every little bit of it, how it came, how it got put into our hands. So yeah, so look at all these nice body lines, like nice and straight, and this paint's like really nice. Needs a clay bar or whatever, but like for the most part you guys can see how like really nice it is. Came with these wheels, 4 of them, and it came with all those. So 3 sets of 4 wheels and tires.
Like we said, drift car, we're gonna learn how to drift. These will be perfect to get us sliding.
Yeah. Nice little OEM. What wheels are these?
I don't know, they look like Skyline wheels almost, but they're not quite, I don't think.
Yeah. Nissan Sentra on our hands here. This side is all red.
Yeah, this side looks mint.
Nice and minty. A little bit of rust on both sides along here. Windshield isn't installed correctly. They scuff up your paint and then they don't paint over it and then it begins to rust. Like this wasn't the best install job here. As you
But
can
it's
see.
mostly surface rust.
Yeah,
we should
so
be able to grind it down.
We're definitely going to be doing it. Little things like this for sure, 100%. Like this thing's going to be looking mint. For shits and giggles.
Unveiling.
We're going to leave this on the car, but we're going to take off everything else.
This is actually part of the bill of sale. Like we shook on it, we have to keep that on.
Yeah.
So
This is SDS, super old school tuner. We'll get into that later, but it's got a old school ECU.
You know it's legit when it's Comic Sans too. So.
Yeah. Super nice paint here. A little bit of like bubbling starting here, but that's like nothing. A little bit there too. Rear is mint. Look at that bumper. Look at all these lines. Like, really nice. We're gonna be swapping whole tail light. Yeah, that's coming up soon too.
It's just dirty. Like all this, it's really dirty from the exhaust. So a nice clay bar and wax, and this thing will be really nice.
Yeah. All these stickers are coming off here. You know, same thing with this side, nice and straight, nice and clean. The hatch opens perfect. Yeah, you want to open the hatch?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, look at this. Like, perfectly goes up, like right when you first got the car.
Extra door panel.
Door card here.
So we're gonna experiment with some upholstery and try to like figure out a cool color.
Yeah, because it's like the old like.
I guess this could be like the first suggestion. Like if you have a suggestion for what color we should upholster this and like what material or anything, just write it below. What do you think would look good?
Yeah, you guys do decide, but keep in mind we want to keep it a nice clean drift car. We don't want like hot pink.
Yeah, like
you know.
At the end of the day, it's still our car, so like if there's an idea that we really don't want to do,
we'll kind of discuss it with you.
Yeah, we'll discuss it. We'll figure something out, but just try to treat this like it's yours.
Like your car, yeah.
I have faith in you guys. We'll come up with something really cool.
Yeah, I don't think there's very many trolls.
Yeah.
You guys are all pretty legit, cool guys, helpful, like knowledgeable.
And the fact that we're voting, like the trolls are going to be outnumbered, I guess.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I have faith in like the car community
and our audience.
Built, so.
You guys are awesome.
Yeah.
All right, so all the interior pieces are here. I wonder if the spare tire's in here, to be honest.
I don't think we checked yet.
I bet you it's clean, like the tread hasn't been ridden on.
Oh shit.
There it is.
Looks pretty clean to me. Another drift spare.
Yeah. And look at that, fuel pumps right there. Easy access.
Give us some gloves.
Yeah. Here's a quick shot of the interior. All right.
Yo, let's go sit in it.
Yeah, let's go. All right, so opening the door, these seats are the nicest seats I've ever seen. Just a little tear here, a little bit there, but overall, like, especially the passenger, it doesn't seem like it's been like ridden in at all. Like, so nice. Steering wheel, I don't know how, but this has 321K. No wear, no nothing.
Yo, the dash isn't cracked, which
Like
is
no
apparently
fading.
really rare. And
Yeah.
no bubbling.
Yeah, no bubbling, no cracks in the dash. Like,
Full interior.
the person that owned this for 19 years before, like, obviously garage kept it, washed it often, like.
Yeah, and like I was saying in the last video, or I guess it might have been this video, we have the whole build right up from 1998 to 2002 of when this car was assembled, I guess.
Yeah.
And then it's been the same owner since then. So
This has been like a iconic car here in the Calgary car scene where we live. Old school respectable tuner, owned it for 19 years, boosted it.
it's an OG tuner.
It's an OG, and now it's in our hands, so it's pretty cool. Like the old school tuners of Calgary, now the new school tuners of Calgary have this car in their hands. You know, all the buttons, nothing taken out of the dash here, any of the plastic. Little box, super clean.
Yeah, yo, SDS tuning.
Yeah. So yeah, sunroof. These seats are hella clean. Roof liner's clean, like literally so clean. And yeah, now we'll get under the hood. This door obviously needs some work. It's missing like, I don't know if you can see a couple of the brackets. So it doesn't close just right, but you know, we're getting that replacement door today. Now for the engine. So it is a KA, and this is why we're looking for a KA replacement, because this one, supposedly the piston melted on cylinder number 3. At least the guy that did the damage, that's what he said.
But we're gonna bust it open and find out.
Yeah, diagnose it ourselves.
In the meantime, we have a KA already held for us, so we're gonna go pick that up on Wednesday, and that's gonna be going in this, hopefully this week.
And according to the form, this has forged pistons, but stock connecting rods. Like, it's been refreshed, and some components have been swapped over, but we'll see how bad the damage is, you know, when we take it apart. So we're actually going to be pulling this today.
This whole wiring harness is kind of a mess, so we're gonna all loom this together when we pull it. And,
like, we're really cleaning this car up, redoing the wiring if we need, tucking it, like clean swap. Once this engine's out, everything's out, we're literally cleaning all this dust and crap and like pressure washing it, making like really presentable. It's gonna look good, trust me. Like, we just want to get a before shot of everything before we put our hands on it. It's got this crossover pipe that goes down into this little side mount intercooler that's being used as a front mount. Well, actually it could be, no. But anyways, the pipes sit near the lowest part of the car, and by the looks of it, it's been scraped quite a bit. So, not the best design. We're going to be refreshing the intercooler setup.
The
Getting
lights are mint.
fresh, brand new front mount intercooler. Stay tuned for that. Yeah, lights are mint.
I haven't seen those yet.
Glass is the best. It's
like
never
it
fogs.
shatters.
Yeah. It has a Turbonetics turbo. It is
Such old school technology.
really old school. Like, look how stiff this is. You have to force it to turn. Since this is a super old school build, like something's like, instead of, this is a brass like hard line for oil feed. So obviously this needs to be updated.
Yeah, steel braided lines.
The oil return is like vertical, doesn't even go down, like literally just comes out, goes straight there. So there's got to be a better way to do that.
You know, the manifold looks really solid though, like a nice tubular setup.
Yeah, it's a T3, T4
Yeah,
manifold?
T3, T4 hybrid.
Hybrid,
You
yeah.
can see like when this was installed in the write-up. We'll put that in the link, so
Yeah.
definitely check that out. You can
I
read
saw in the
about
forum,
this.
it's actually not the cleanest welds, but I think it'll do.
Yeah.
Just because it's like
It's been
old
18
school.
years on
Yeah,
this, so
that too.
we
We'll
know
check for
it's,
cracks
we know it's
and
held up,
everything.
and we know it probably will hold up a bit more.
Yeah. Strut towers clean.
Yeah. There's no rust on the strut towers.
No rust. Same with the firewall area. Basically all the wiring over here is for the ECU, the old school SDS ECU. I guess we can get into that now, hey? Did we cover everything here?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, so this is the tuner right here, and as you can tell, it's old school because of that computer connector there. It's very analog. You have all these switches. This knob right here is air to fuel, like lean to rich. So as you're doing your runs, checking your all your parameters and AFRs. If you're boosting and you're running lean, literally just turn this knob. It's got this boost controller right here. Literally by a knob, you just turn your boost up. Charles threw this Nismo shifter in here, which he was supposed to take off. Just kidding. But yeah, I guess this is our first mod to the car, the shift knob. Yeah, so that's really the tuner. Old school technology, really analog. We are excited to learn how to, you know, operate that tuner.
Yeah.
Pretty dope. That's pretty much everything for the walk around.
Pretty much it, yeah.
I just wanted, yeah, like I said, to give you guys a full before. Help us, give us your ideas. Top commented will win.
Yeah, any ideas, like, leave them below. Keep in mind though, budget and how clean the car is.
And pretend it's your car.
Yeah.